So, after 17 years, what's one thing you have never publicly told anyone before but can reveal about your journey? So something you've never spoken about publicly.
Oh, wow, okay. I think we're actually quite open. We've got loads of embarrassing stories, like when I first set up the business, I bought a fake pair of shoes and I walked down the street and they glued to the floor and the sole came off like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I have many like hidden secrets with the business, unless you do.
Not really, no, it's really boring. Maybe I forgot people's, I don't know.
There must be something.
Well, we say it
We're
on the
41, I nearly got dementia, so.
I feel like you guys are quite open. So
I
maybe-
actually walk into living rooms now to get the remote, and when I walk in there, I forget what I'm there for, and I literally won't leave, and I am absolutely old now.
Too many rooms in your house, that's like.
That could be the problem.
Okay. If you could go back and buy one villa or piece of land 17 years ago, what would it have been?
Oh. 17 years ago. I mean, basically, you're probably looking for the one that's appreciated the most, really. You go for a tip villa on the Palm at the end, wouldn't you? Because they're probably like 300 or 400 million dirham now.
Yeah.
And you probably could have bought them for like 30 or 40. I mean, we didn't have 40 million.
And anywhere on the Palm 17 years ago would be good times right now. Very good times.
Yeah. I mean, if you go back to 2008, I think the lowest point we sold, it was 6, I think it was, sold it for like 7.4 million.
Yeah.
And that today is probably at least 30, at least.
Yeah.
Upwards. So yeah, we'll take a couple of Palm villas, please.
Lovely.
Possible.
Please.
Couple of ones. Okay. What's one thing you've done for the business that you're both most proud of? So I guess each of you can answer this.
I'll go first if you want. Go on. I genuinely, I get messages all the time saying you've built the business, you've incredible platform and brand. But probably the number one thing I'm proud of is that as I've got older and mature, the people that I've worked with have also come with me. And what strikes me the most and what I'm really proud of is that I've got people that I sit in a management room with that I've known for 12, 13, 14, 15 years, and they're multi-millionaires from being in the business. So they've got like amazing houses. I've been to their weddings, their kids. So just watching these people that are with us, evolve with us, it's incredible to see. And I will say, it's lonely at the top. You're meant to bring your friends with you along the way, aren't you?
Yeah. I am probably most proud of not taking shortcuts. 17 years in, it's felt a long, long time. And I think there's lots of companies that could have probably not succeeded by taking the quick wins and doing things not the right way. The fact that we've done things the right way and we're still here and growing is probably what I'm most proud of, because it just tells me that we're doing things right and continue to do things right.
Yeah, I think we could have took investment years ago from other people to really boost the business forward when we didn't have the money to put it forward. But if we'd done that, you would have become an employee to somebody else by taking investors. There's a lot of companies out there now taking the investment to push their business forward. But I think the dynamic thing with our business is that we own it fully. We fully operate it, and we can execute at any point, at any time without any authority, which is our strength of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good answers. Okay. If Dubai real estate was a person, how would you describe its personality when you first arrived versus today?
When we first arrived,
Oh, God.
I'm thinking social media influencer, everything very much over the top, in your face, very glitzy, glamorous, but also very shallow. And
You're talking about me?
And now,
You're talking about me
today, a lovely, mature family, living in a nice house. It's somewhere in a village, safe, secure. That's how I describe it.
And would you say that's your representation, like of yourself, or Dubai as a whole?
Dubai as a whole, I think Dubai has grown into a lovely, flourishing city that's for everybody.
I think Dubai's gone from like an influencer-centric place where it was like a bit tacky probably in 2010 to come here, to now like Cristiano Ronaldo's got a place in Jumeirah Bay and celebrities are all around basing themselves here. I just think as a business, it's took itself serious. So the best way to describe it, in 2008, it was probably Kerry Katona, very erratic, bit of talent about her. She was in the Atomic Killings, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
And now I'd say as a business person, we're now more like Elon Musk. there's equity, there's vision.
You've got to pick a
there's
woman.
drive.
You've got to pick a woman. You can't go Kerry Katona to Elon Musk.
Okay, who do I like? Who's the woman that's in business?
What about Oprah Winfrey? Mature.
Not this. Who's the lady? Who's the lady who got called bullying? Ellen. It's not Ellen.
Not Ellen.
No. We're gonna go with Oprah. We've got equity. People believe in her. She's lovable. That is Dubai. Yeah. Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the beginning, what was something that you got completely wrong that taught you the biggest lesson?
Oh my God, the business plan. It's the worst. The most overly ambitious business plan. Where if you look back 2 years before, you're just thinking, what planet were we even on?
We made it up. Basically, if anyone wants to know how to run it, we've got a piece of paper. We went, we think agents will make this amount of money. We'll get 50 of them, and we're going to make this. And that basically was what we did at the start. And obviously, that didn't come to fruition. But yeah, I always say the mistakes that you make, I think that they're lessons. Now, if you fast forward to the meeting we just had today, we have our chief finance officer role, we have our managing director, we have the heads of teams in, and we set our forecast for next year. We see how far we are against target versus revenue. So I think you have to start somewhere, but it's not where you finish. And I think starting is the most important thing.
And how quickly did you realise that that business plan was not going to work?
2 months.
Yeah.
It's like you had the paper, you're like, that doesn't look the same as what's gone on in real life.
I think what also happened is the whole market collapsed with the global meltdown, financial meltdown. So whatever we thought was happening was very different 3 months after opening it.
And what advice would you give to other people then that are setting up any business in Dubai, not just real estate, when they're looking at a business plan?
The main thing is you can't copy other people's success. It's honestly the number one thing I pass on. There's so many companies in the last 4 or 5 years that have maybe come into Dubai and tried to mimic what we've done or other successful companies have done. It's great to take little bits of it, but you have to be yourself. You have to have your own identity. And what you find is that after year 2, they've run out of ideas and steam. And that's why the owners and the founders have to start it with a vision of what they're trying to achieve.
In the early years, execute, don't plan too much. And as you go through the years, it's more about planning as well as executing. So doing more and not really planning. There's people I've spoken to where they plan their business down to the absolute detail, but you're in startup mode. Startup mode is about making as much money as you can. As you go through the years, you can plan a bit more.
Yeah. What's the single biggest surprise from the last 17 years that you've had?
Still alive.
It's a good one, actually. Yeah. No, I thought I'd still be alive. No, I don't think that's a surprise, if I'm honest with you. Maybe not you in your early 20s. You're a big man then.
It was big man.
Big man.
Big man problems.
Surprises that we've faced. I mean, the genuine surprises is things like 2019, I think, or 2020. What happened then? Yeah, the 2008 crash, the Arab Spring. Even the political unrest. All these things have happened, and they do spring a surprise on your business. I mean, even the crazy one I think it was last year, the rain in Dubai.
Yeah.
The maddest storm I've ever been involved in. My house basically was underwater by about that much in every floor. And the knock-on that had was probably bigger than 2019, 2020, because all the houses, basically we couldn't sell them because they needed repair. So the damage that did in our revenue at that point, you can't prepare for that.
For me, honestly, I think 17 years in, having 600, nearly 700 staff, being the number one in Dubai, I always thought we'd do really, really well. Did I think we'd do this well from the first year? Maybe not, so did.
That's a good one.
I did.
I like that one. Okay. Got some things to show you.
Okay.
So you want me on camera. This is a brief bit.
Okay.
So I want you to just look at these two people here.
Oh, wow. I look like John Cena. You do. Actually, I've got like the thug life, hands on the front with the gold chain.
You're about to go in prison.
They've shaved my head to go to prison, my Tommy Hilfiger, and you look like Will Young.
Yeah, it's an interesting look, isn't it?
Do you want to show the cameras what you're looking at right now? So who are they?
These were 2 ambitious young real estate brokers.
A strange peacock-like man trying new things.
Why have I got my fist clenched with a gold chain on? It's like my dad sent me to the street to fight.
This was actually the fashion in, what was this, 2000 maybe?
The pearl necklace.
This was a pearl necklace. It was a crinkly shirt. I had a David Beckham blonde mohawk there going on. Wow. So yeah.
So these
You
are
can't see
actually
me.
17-year-old you.
17.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
17 now. I'm about,
But we got
I
got
don't know,
close
big,
enough.
ain't I? I'm big now.
Massive.
At least you weren't missing my trainers. I've got reflective trainers on as well, so no one's going to run over me.
I think we had different looks, didn't we, at 17?
You were cool. I was a protection bodyguard. Yeah.
Okay, so if you weren't in real estate, looking at those two people there, what career do you think you would have ended up in?
Working in the prison. Prison guy.
YMCA, by the looks of it. He'll be a dancer at a flamenco place, and I'd be over a security guard. Or I'll tell you what I am. I know exactly. I'm a really, really ugly version of the one that is in Prison Break. What's his name?
Oh my God.
What's the guy in Prison Break?
Oh no, not.
No, you can't call him prison break.
I'm the brother. You know the other one, the
Yes,
bigger.
no, the one who tries to escape.
Is his name Leon or something?
I'm
The
thinking
one
more
who
like Grant Mitchell.
Lincoln.
Either way, it's not good. Yeah, maybe I'll be on EastEnders.
And I'd be a flamenco dancer, pole dancer somewhere.
horrible. Horrible.
So outfits aside, 17-year-old you, if you didn't ever choose to move to Dubai and obviously start up real estate, what do you think you would be doing now? Where do your passions lie outside of it?
I would probably still be in real estate because I started at 17 in real estate.
Yeah.
So probably be in my comfort zone.
I'd be in prison. I wouldn't have a job. I'll be cooking in the prison by the looks of it. What would I be doing if I was 17 and I didn't move to Dubai? I honestly think I would have chased the money. Like, I know how the reason I moved to Dubai. I probably would have ended up in London and then trying to be like an investment banker or something, because the only reason I come to Dubai really was to try and make money, and I think that would have been the next port.
Do you know, like your 2 years in the UK, like before you full-time work, were you not averaged a sacking like every 9 months?
Oh my God, I was the most unemployed. I still am, but I would not get a job anywhere. Now, even if we left here, I'd be like, please, I ran Allsopp and Allsopp. No, you're disgusting. I run my own time schedule. So I was in a meeting this morning with all the directors. I was 15 minutes late to it. Like, I am just a little bit of a...
I think Lewis could be working like a KFC. And
giving out gravy, like having free gravy and the supercharged sauce, you know, the spicy one. And that's not.
He'd be like that lovable, like, customer service guy that everyone came in and
Oh,
was like, it's Lewis.
if you get like star of the month.
Yeah,
Employee
be
of the month.
cocky, dude. We'd love him, me.
Okay, so if you could describe each other's kind of personality, worth ethic, kind of, if you had to describe each other in 3 words, what would it be? So Lewis, you go first.
Structured, processes, serious.
Carl?
Free-spirited. Trying to think of a word for it, but actionable, takes action.
Yeah.
And not spontaneous, but basically unpredictable in a good way, really good way.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
You know what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you could give one piece of advice to yourself on the first day of this journey, what would it be? If you could go back 17 years.
Well, I'd like to give Lewis some advice to say, learn to do something yourself.
Yeah, that would be good.
No.
That was actually advice she gave me. Yeah. When we set up the business, I used to ask Carl how to set, this is going to sound really old, how to set the fax machine up. When we bought a printer, we'd have to install it. I wouldn't know how to do it. And Carl basically said to me one day, he was like, never showing you again, use YouTube, don't ask me again, you find the solution. And weirdly, since that point of that bit of advice, I just always do it on my own.
What advice would I tell myself or Lewis?
Yeah, tell yourself. If you could go back 17 years.
To the gym.
Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Enjoy the moments a little bit more often than you have done. And
That's your biggest problem, I think.
think bigger.
Carl's biggest problem that he has is that he is the what's next guy. Even if we break the record, he'll be like, it's just another day. And I'm like, no, enjoy that.
You know what it is though? It's a weakness and a superpower,
Yeah, agreed.
I think.
That's good, actually.
Yeah.
So moving forward, what do we see for Allsopp? What's the vision for both of you?
For Allsopp or Allsopp and Allsopp.
Allsopp and Allsopp.
Okay. Wow. I think we will be the single biggest platform for any real estate broker in all of Dubai. I actually think we will be the operating system. I think we'll be the Tesla, the main device or something to function any real estate broker in Dubai.
Lewis?
I'm with him.
Yeah.
I want to be the OS of.
We will be the operating system for all real estate agents in Dubai.
Nice. Well, we're actually under 17 minutes, so well
Does that
done.
mean we're boring or?
No, efficient.
Okay.
I have one more photo that I just thought you might like to have.
Oh wow.
So it's not in my company.
Let's have a look.
We'll just show it to camera.
Who have we got here?
Okay, so this is
Philip Grant again.
a gangster 15-year-old with his collar up Lacoste, looking mean.
Yeah.
A young bouncer, and my little brother Mitchell, Mumu.
That's actually
Oh, is
really
it?
funny because
Mumu. Mumu. We're on a 17-minute podcast at the moment, so you're just about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're in this
So
anyway.
here's my little brother, Mitchell, Mumu we call him, and he joined us 9 months ago. So
And he's 50,000 dirhams away from being senior after 6-7 months in the job.
yeah,
No pressure.
so
he's running away right now.
Yeah.
that's
Okay. Well, any last words of wisdom
Yes.
before we close it off?
Yes. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
bye bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Mumu. Moo. Poo poo.